Hi everyone, this is DonPizza and welcome to my first ever video on this channel. Today we're going to start a new Let's Play on Shogun 2 Total War as the Shimazu clan, and basically we're going to play a long campaign on very hard difficulty as the Shimazu, and the Shimazu, they get reduced recruitment costs and upkeep costs for all their katana samurai. They get increased loyalty for all their generals. They get superior katana heroes and superior katana samurai. So let's get right into this game and try to conquer Japan, basically, as the Shimazu clan, right? So I chose the Shimazu clan because they have these really cool katana samurai, and I really like samurai. That's one of the reasons why I really like this time period. And yeah, they have the best ones in the game, so we're gonna play as them. As you can see, we start here in southwest of Japan on this little island, and we're gonna basically conquer this island first, right? So, okay, first of all, I'm gonna put my clan leader inside of this army, and I'm gonna put this general inside the castle. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recruit 2 Shimazu katana samurai and 1 boa shigaru. We're gonna focus more on military in the beginning of the game. In the mastery of the arts, we're gonna go for the way of the sword because it's gonna be good for our troops. As I said, we're going to focus on military at the beginning of the game. So first of all, it's going to give us +1 morale. It's going to give us also +2 charge bonus and +1 experience for our sword wielding recruits. So yeah, we're going to get 2 katana samurai in the beginning. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm just going to do it because I like samurai. And now we're going to go straight up to their castle because this is the Ito clan that we are at war with in the beginning, and they have this army right here. It's going to reinforce the castle, but that's okay. So yeah, as you can see, they got 1 boa shigaru, 1 samurai retainer inside the castle, and they got 1 light cavalry, 2 yari ashigaru, and 1 boa shigaru that is going to reinforce. So let's get into this battle. We're going to fight this manually because it's the first battle, so we have to take as few losses as we possibly can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to intercept the reinforcing army, whether they come from here or from here. I'm going to intercept them, defeat them first, and then take care of the castle. Other than that, as I said, since this is my first ever video, I'm going to probably really need a lot of feedback from you guys. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of in the comment section, if you could just tell me what you think of the video, what you think of my way of doing this Let's Play, if you think it's good, if you think it's bad, and that will really help me basically. So we're gonna put our army here because I know they're gonna come from here. I already played as a Shimazu once, just probably like 20 turns or something, and I know they always come from here. I think at least they always come from here, and if they come from here, we're just gonna be ready to intercept them. Okay, so they come from here. We're gonna put our men like this, our yari samurai here, and our general behind the yari samurai. So they're gonna come, and their light cavalry is probably gonna charge. The AI just usually doesn't know what to do with their cavalry. At least in this opening battle, I think. Okay, so they're gonna be going here, I think. So let's start firing at their boa shigaru with our boa shigaru, and we're gonna put our infantry in the front. So we're going to charge directly at them because we don't want to have too many losses from their boa shigaru. We want them to have less time to fire. Okay, so yeah, this cavalry is gonna get completely destroyed because there's spearmen against cavalry. Here, spearmen against spearmen, and finally more spearmen against spearmen, but this time it's gonna be my Yari Samurai against their Yari Ashigaru, so it's going to be peasants against samurai. Now we're going to take our general and attack their archers. Keep them from firing and attack at the back of these Yari Ashigaru with our Yari Ashigaru. So now they're shattered. They're going to retreat. Good. Now this whole army is shattered and it's retreating away from the battle. So it's pretty good for us. We just have to chase them down and kill as many as possible before they run away from the battlefield. Because if too many of them come and resist and survive, the battle, then there's still gonna be an army on the battlefield, and I don't want this to happen, basically. I don't know if this was enough, but even if it wasn't enough, I think we can still beat them after the battle, so it's okay. Now we're gonna go and turn our attention to the castle. They have some Bow Ashigaru right here, and they have samurai retainers right here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this unit of Yari Ashigaru, we're gonna put them here as a sort of bait to keep the Bow Ashigaru from moving away from this position. And we're gonna take our archers and the rest of our army, and we're gonna flank them and go on the back to this gate. And we're gonna take this gate and destroy the samurai and then take care of the archers. But if we go and attack the walls here, the archers are gonna kill too many of us, and that's not what I want to happen. You know, I don't want too many of our units to die because of one Bow Ashigaru, you know. At least not in the beginning of the game, when we're gonna need as many troops as possible to take care of the first clan we're gonna be at war with. After that, you know, we can suffer more losses because we're going to have bigger armies and more resources to build new armies in case we lose any troops. But at least at the beginning, as I said, it's going to be important to keep as many of our units alive as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the Bow Ashigaru here to try to fire at the samurai retainers, because these guys are samurai, so they're going to be a little bit tougher to beat, but they're not going to be impossible to beat, so it's going to be okay. Other than that, I'm going to take my infantry and I'm going to tell them to flank like so, and these guys right here. So now I'm going to play it on fast forward because it's going to take a while for these guys to go there. So yeah, I'm really gonna need your feedback on this one. I'm really gonna need you guys to tell me what you think of the video, what you think of my way of doing Let's Plays, because this is my first ever video and I am open to basically your feedback. You guys can definitely tell me what you think of my way of doing this, if I'm not doing the right way. In the comment section you can basically tell me, and I'm gonna actually answer you, because I really want to know what you think of it. Okay, so since the samurai retainers are a bit out of range, we're gonna fire for a little bit at these Bow Ashigaru, and now we're gonna turn our attention back to them, and now they're running away again, I think. Let's see if we can fire at them from here. No, we can't. Okay, well, let's go here actually. Have the Yari Ashigaru burn down the gate. Position our archers right here, and while they're burning down the gate, we're gonna fire at them. Okay, so they're getting out of range. The AI is pretty intelligent right here. Doing the right thing, not staying in range. But that doesn't matter, we're gonna put our units ready to assault. And we're gonna put the archers here. We're gonna tell them to fire at the enemy archers while we take care of the samurai. Now we can play this on normal speed. Are they gonna be able to fire at all or what? So Look at these guys. They're going through all this fire. Like, I wouldn't go here. This looks dangerous. Look at that, all the flames. No, I wouldn't go there, that's for sure. Are you guys gonna fire or what? Anyways, we're gonna put our general right here and our infantry like this. You know what? Let's try to fire at the samurai retainers and try to get them to attack me. Plus, we're gonna probably get some kills on them if we can. That's not a single kill. Alright, we killed 4 there. It's pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna charge at them. With our Yari Samurai. And this is gonna be a pretty good charge. We're gonna try to encircle them with the rest of our units. This is gonna break their morale. Are the archers gonna fire at me or what? I think they are going to. Oh no! Oh, they're firing at the archers. Okay, it's better like this. Okay, so archers stop firing. Now it's gonna be the general who's going to attack. Here, there's how many of them left? Let's take a close up here of the action. So yeah, as you can see, the samurai are resisting for a long time here because they're samurai. They're much higher quality than most of my soldiers. Oh, look at this guy right here. Oh. Now I think it's only like the captain of the unit that's still surviving. I'm not sure if the captain of the unit is historically like the best samurai, or if he's just like an officer or high-rank noble or something. But look at him, like he's still surviving. Like, it's how many of these guys? Yeah, of course. The general just taking care of the archers, and here this guy is still surviving. It's like hundreds of people against you. Okay, so he's finally fell. Okay, and now the archers are done. So this was a pretty successful battle. I mean, it wasn't the best result you could have. You could have less casualties, but still. It's a decisive victory, and that's what counts, right? So, yeah, we've done a pretty good job on the first battle right here. Now we're going to start building up our economy a little bit, and other than that, yeah, we had 174 losses, and the enemy right there, he survived, but it's okay. Now we get called to arms for four turns, +1 recruitment slots across all provinces. We're gonna repair this, and can I actually attack and defeat this guy? Let's try. Oh, I can't. How many soldiers do they have left? Because I might actually be able to take this guy on. No, I can't. Well, I'm gonna hope he's gonna stay here. Other than that, anything else? This turn, we have done this. In the diplomacy tab, we have the Sagara clan, and we're gonna stay trade partners with them, but we're not gonna actually go and become allies with them. Mastery of the arts, already picked my choice. Oh yeah, so we can go to the next turn. Okay, so he just ran away a little bit. Still, I hope it's gonna be okay. Right, so now we have a mission. If we get Way of the Sword, we're gonna get a free Katana Samurai. So that's gonna be really useful for us. Now I really want to defeat this army. I don't want to let it live. So I'm gonna need probably like my general plus this guy. Or not. My general plus this guy is gonna be enough. These guys can go back and reinforce because I don't want to have a revolt here. We're gonna actually click on the exempt province from tax, just so that we don't get a revolt, because a revolt is pretty bad in this game. You don't want to have a revolt. We're gonna build a sake den because we want to be able to move out from this province as soon as possible, and in order to move out as soon as possible, we're going to have to calm the people down here, because now they just got conquered and they're not really happy. And if we build a sake, then we're going to get +2 provincial happiness, and we're going to get +100 wealth from commerce, and finally we're going to get it's going to be enabling the recruitment of our ninjas. So we're going to see if we're going to build any ninjas, but I'm not certain about it. But let's deal with this army right now, because I want to make sure they don't get replenished and they don't reinforce the enemy army in the other castle when they're going to come back for their revenge, basically. Because now we just took their castle, so they're going to have to take a revenge. You know, it's all about the honor in the samurai society. So yeah, we don't want these guys to be surviving the south battle that we just had. So let's go after them. Where are they? Here. Are they like retreating? No, they're not retreating. That would have been pretty bad. So what do they have? They have Boa Shigaru and a little bit of cavalry. This is going to be pretty easy. We're going to make the area Shigaru run. Because, I mean, this is just a small, insignificant battle, but it's still pretty important in the early game, as I said, to have a strong start. And in order to have a strong start, we're going to need to make sure these guys don't get back. Now you are going to attack here, and you are going to attack here. And we're going to play this on normal speed. So yeah, we're going to take one volley from these archers, but that's not going to really kill anyone, I think. We're going to retreat these guys because we don't want too many of our guys to die. And now we're going to charge on the light cavalry with our general. Try to take as many of them out as possible. How many of them are left? Okay, now go and chase after the Boa Shigaru. 3 of them are left, so that's not gonna really matter. And we're gonna continue just to make sure. Make this a little bit faster. And that's it. Decisive victory, obviously. So now we can take our army and take them back into the newly conquered settlement. We're gonna start building up our economy a little bit, because now we're gonna have a lot of upkeep costs from our units, because we're building 2 more katana infantry samurai. Alright, so our general just increased in rank, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do with him. He has heroic Ashigaru, so this gives +1 morale for Ashigaru units, or +1 morale for all units. So basically there's no reason for me to take the heroic Ashigaru, because this only gives +1 morale for the Ashigaru units, and this one gives +1 morale for all of our units. So we're going to take this guy, and here we're going to go for the +10% campaign movement range, because obviously if we had that movement range here, then we would have caught these guys faster, and we wouldn't have wasted our time chasing after them. Okay, other than that, since now we're not going to rebel and we're getting the sake dende in Osumi. Everything is going great. We're gonna go to the next turn now. Now we have our Katana Samurai. We have another mission. Plus 1,000 gold if we build a trading port in one of our settlements. Okay, so now we can take this off and continue to get resources from money from the Osumi province. Now, I'm wondering, should I go directly for the trading port and get the plus 1,000, or should I go for the rice paddies and the improved irrigation? Because this one gives more food and it gives a flat increase in wealth, while this one, it gives per turn increase in wealth, but it's also going to give us plus 1,000. So I think it's going to be more worth it for us to go and build a trading port in Osumi province, because I think Osumi province is better placed. It is in a better position if you consider the fact that it's like the most southernmost settlement that we're going to get. This one is pretty exposed if the Sagara decide to backstab us, but here we're going to always be moving in this direction to attack, so this is always going to be more protected than the Satsuma province. Even if it's our capital, we're going to have to build the trading port in here. Also, the Tokugawa clan was destroyed, and yeah, we just got 2 more. We got 2 Shimazu Katana Samurai, so I can't wait to see these guys in action. Now we're going to have to wait a little bit for these guys to replenish. Probably going to leave these guys behind when I go and attack the Ito clan so that they can replenish. But I am going to take my general because I want him to level up as fast as possible. So yeah, is everything in check? Yeah, this is good. We're going to go to turn number 3. And yeah, now it's winter time, so we can't really move and attack the Ito clan yet. We're gonna go and get some improved irrigation here, and I think let's look at our army. We have 2 Yari Ashigaru, 1 Yari Samurai, 2 2 Shimazu Katana Samurai, and 2 bow archers. So we're gonna recruit here more Yari Ashigaru. I think we're going to recruit 2 more because 964 income is pretty good. It's not bad, you know, so we're going to do that. Other than that, we're getting improved irrigation, so we're continuing to improve our economy. And yeah, we're going to have to wait until winter passes because we can't go here in the enemy territory during winter, or else we're going to get attrition. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the first video, and I would like to thank you for watching the first ever video on my channel. And yeah, leave a like if you like the video, leave a dislike if you don't like the video, leave a comment. Any sort of feedback you can give me is going to be great. And thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in episode number 2 of my Shimazu Shogun 2 Total War campaign.